Mark Randall Volman, born on April 19, 1947, and passing away peacefully on September 5, 2025, was more than just a musician. He was a soulful storyteller, a devoted friend, and a man who lived for the joy of sharing music with the world. Known fondly as Flo from the legendary duo Flo and Eddie, Volman left behind a legacy filled with laughter, creativity, resilience, and love. His journey, from the bright lights of the 1960s rock scene to the classrooms where he later inspired young minds, is a beautiful reminder that true artistry is timeless. Early life, the seeds of a dream. Mark Volman entered the world in Los Angeles, California, born to a Jewish father and a Catholic mother. Growing up in the lively suburb of Westchester, he was surrounded by the sounds of the 1950s and 60s that shaped his young imagination. Music quickly became his heartbeat, a language that gave him wings to dream beyond the ordinary. At Westchester High School, where he graduated in 1965, Volman was already chasing melodies with his band The Crossfires. This group would later evolve into the Unforgettable Turtles. His early years were a mix of curiosity, humor, and unshakable passion, qualities that would carry him through both triumph and hardship. The rise of the Turtles. The 1960s were an era of musical revolution, and Mark Volman stood at its vibrant center. With his lifelong friend and creative partner Howard Kalin, he co-founded the Turtles, a band that captured the spirit of an entire generation. Their harmonies, playful energy, and signature sound made them beloved worldwide. Volman's frizzy hair became an iconic part of his image, so much so that in 1968, he insured it for $100,000 against fire, theft, or illness. That little detail showed not only his charm, but also the joy he brought into his artistry. When the Turtles disbanded, legal troubles tried to silence Mark and Howard. Shockingly, their contract prevented them from even using their own names professionally. Yet instead of breaking them, this challenge only deepened their bond and fueled their creativity. Flo and Eddie and Frank Zappa's mothers of invention. Out of struggle came reinvention. Volman and Kalin re-emerged as Flo and Eddie, embracing new roles in music, film, and even radio. Their wit and versatility made them stand out as a duo, giving voice and music to animated films like Down and Dirty Duck. Their path also led them into the world of Frank Zappa, where they joined his band, the Mothers of Invention. Mark's humor, vocals, and personality shone on projects like the soundtrack for Zappa's surreal 1971 film 200 Motels. With Zappa, Volman proved he was more than just a pop star. He was a true creative spirit unafraid to explore unconventional art. A lifelong partnership on stage. Even decades later, the magic of Flo and Eddie and the Turtles never faded. In 2015, Volman and Kalin celebrated 50 years together, touring with the Happy Together Tour, a joyous revue that reunited fans with the timeless sound of the 1960s. Performing more than 60 shows a year, the duo reminded audiences that music is a time machine. It can transport hearts back to youth with a single song. That same year, Volman was diagnosed with throat cancer, a frightening challenge for a singer whose voice had been his gift to the world. But his strength carried him through, and by 2016, he was declared cancer-free. His resilience inspired not only his fans but also his peers, showing that love for life could overcome even the darkest storms. Even beyond the stage, Volman and Kalin championed artists' rights, fighting against the uncompensated use of their music. Their efforts help highlight the importance of fairness in an industry where many musicians' voices often go unheard. When Howard Kalin retired from performing in 2018 due to health struggles, Mark continued to carry the torch as the last original member of the Turtles. His devotion to the music they created together was a touching testament to their friendship. A scholar and teacher at heart. While many knew Mark Volman as a rock star, his second act revealed another side of his brilliance. At the age of 45, he returned to school, enrolling at Loyola Marymount University. Not just content with attending, Volman poured his heart into his studies, becoming an active member of the choir and a founding father of his fraternity chapter. In 1997, he graduated magna cum laude and proudly served as his class valedictorian. In true Volman fashion, his graduation speech wasn't just words, it was music. He led his classmates in a rousing chorus of Happy Together, bringing laughter and tears to all who watched. Mark didn't stop there. He went on to earn a Master of Fine Arts in Screenwriting and began teaching, guiding students in the intricacies of the music business. From Loyola Marymount to Los Angeles Valley College, and later as an associate professor at Belmont University, Volman transformed his life experiences into lessons for future generations. His popular consulting platform, Ask Professor Flo, further showcased his generosity in sharing knowledge, love, family, and life beyond the stage. In 1967, Mark married his high school sweetheart, Patricia Lee Hickey. Their love endured for 25 years, and together they raised two daughters, Serena Marie and Hallie Ray. Though their marriage eventually ended, the family bond remained an important part of Mark's life. In 2000, he married Emily, bringing new joy into his personal journey. Though that marriage ended in 2015, Mark never stopped believing in love, friendship, and connection. His family, friends, and fans were always his anchor, especially when health struggles came into his life. In June 2023, he shared publicly that he had been diagnosed with Lewy body dementia, a brave act that opened hearts and spread awareness of the condition, saying goodbye to a legend. On September 5, 2025, the world bid farewell to Mark Volman at the age of 78. His passing, after a short illness, left a bittersweet ache in the hearts of those who loved him. Yet his memory will never fade. His laughter, his music, his teachings, and his unwavering friendship will live on forever. Mark Volman's net worth, estimated between $1 million and $5 million, may measure his financial success, but his true wealth lay in the joy he brought to millions. From the shimmering notes Turtles classics to the classrooms where he shaped future artists, Volman's life was a symphony of passion and purpose, a legacy of love and song. Mark Volman's journey reminds us that a life well lived is about more than fame or fortune. It is about love, resilience, and the courage to keep creating no matter what challenges come your way. He turned every setback into a chance for reinvention, every song into a memory, and every stage into a place where hearts could feel a little lighter. Though we say goodbye to him in body, his spirit will forever echo in the chorus of Happy Together, in the laughter of his students, and in the warmth of the music he shared. Rest in peace, dear Mark Volman. You were not only a musician, but a light, a teacher, and a friend to all who were blessed to know you. Your melodies will live on, reminding us to sing, to dream, and to love, always together, always happy. Rest in peace, Mark Randall Volman. You may have gone, but you will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe, like, and share this video to family and friends.